Hi guys, welcome back to the channel, and today we have the review of the Xiaomi Redmi GO. So the Go in the Redmi GO phone I think is pretty important when it comes down to performance on this smartphone. On the phone itself you will see that Google have included some of their own apps, Google Go, Maps Go. These are small streamlined apps that they're put on there to improve performance of the smartphone. Now for me, some of these apps are limited, some of the features are not in there than they are in the full blown apps. But if you compare these two here, Google Maps and Maps Go, there is a huge difference in size and there is a lot of difference within features as well. Obviously coming from a flagship smartphone with the Pixel 3, I'm used to using the full blown Maps app. I'm not used to using Maps Go because of the lack of features. This phone I would personally recommend this phone to people who have not used mobile phones before, or just a young child just to mess around on watching videos and playing little games. Me, obviously, I've installed the full apps, so I've got Maps on there, Facebook as well, because it did come with Facebook Lite. That's very stripped down as well. Now, because I'm a big YouTube user, this has YouTube Go. YouTube Go is very limited as well as to what you can do on there. I can't really check my videos, you can't comment on videos, you can't like videos. So it is very limited. And I know why they do it, because it's a cheap phone, it hasn't got the highest of specs, so performance is key. So using the Go apps will definitely improve performance. I had to download YouTube Studio to allow me to reply back to subscribers and likes and dislikes and whatnot. And because I've installed a lot of these apps that are resource hungry and they do demand a lot of resources, then this phone has struggled at times with performance. It does freeze every so often, so it might not respond to your touch immediately. On the whole though, performance is pretty good. Unfortunately, PUBG and Fortnite are not compatible. I downloaded PUBG, it downloaded, but I opened it and it says this is not compatible at the time. So I've not really got around to put any games on it at all, really. The storage is really low. I've only got some megabytes left. I haven't got no games on here at the moment. So obviously storage can be an issue, but you can insert an external SD card, which can be used as internal storage as well. So you can transfer your apps and other stuff over to that as well. So design wise, you're not getting much, it's just a plastic back. At times it does feel a little bit creaky for build quality, but overall it's not bad. And it's weird not having a fingerprint sensor. When I first started using it, I was maybe for a split second look for a fingerprint sensor, but it's just all pin, pattern, or a code or whatever to unlock the smartphone. It's got a 3000 milliamp battery. Screen on time here is 3 hours and 29 minutes, 3% battery, and this was at 4:30 in the afternoon, and the best day was 4 hours and 42 minutes. This was around about 9 o'clock at night. So for me, battery life is pretty poor, but then again, I did install a lot of those apps. I haven't really used the Android Go apps at all. But for having it's such a small phone nowadays, and a low resolution of 720p, I was expecting better battery life. So when I used Google Maps, the Maps Go and the normal Google Maps, navigation was fine. I did try to capture screen recordings, but for some reason I couldn't get past this. I never had that before on a smartphone. I need to grant pop-up window permissions. And when you do go to grant the permissions are all ticked there. Display other apps, that's all ticked. Everything's allowed. All settings allowed. For some reason, I could not get it to work. So you have to take my word for it. Navigation is good. GPS is really, really good as well. So for me, the best part about this £50, £60 phone is the camera. It has an 8 megapixel rear camera and a 5 megapixel front facing camera. Unfortunately, it does suffer a lot in low light, even in daytime, indoors. if the light isn't up to much, then there is quite a lot of noise. Shutter speed is obviously really slow, so you do get a lot of blur with moving objects. But outside, I think it performs excellent for the price, £50–60. Some really, really good pictures. The video, there's no stabilization, unfortunately. Colours aren't as vibrant as I'd like. So there's not enough life in some of the videos. But what do you expect for £50–60? On the whole, I'm pretty happy with the camera performance on the Redmi GO. Here's some pictures and videos so you can make up your own mind. Front-facing camera on the Xiaomi Redmi GO. I've been rather impressed with the camera quality and video quality, especially in daylight. It is very good. Unfortunately though, it does suffer in low light, and pictures do suffer mostly in that case. But for £50–60, it's not bad, really. You can't really moan. So, best feature for me on this phone is the camera. For the price you pay, it's pretty good. What are you doing? Huh? The 1080p on the Redmi GO. No stabilization. Obviously outdoors it's a lot better. It's so sunny today. Really nice day. This is a 50–60 quid smartphone. Who's that? You trying to get Daddy's phone? You can't get it. You can't get it. You can't. No. No. It's all the way down there. What are you gonna do? Quick! Look at you! I think that's pretty much it. There's not much to report on the phone. It's a £50–60 phone, so in terms of features, there's not much. You know, there's not much there. I showed you this on the unboxing video as well. There's a 720p display. This is 8K footage at 60 frames per second, and as in the unboxing video, playback is smooth. So video playback is absolutely no problem, even though it does suffer with performance at times. But if used correctly and using the Go apps and the Facebook Lite, then I think you'll be alright. Then obviously you'll have more room to download games. So I'm going to tie this one up here now, guys. My personal opinion, I recommend this phone for young children, just to mess about on, watching videos, download those the less resource hungry games, and then maybe someone who's never owned a smartphone before in their life. This is definitely an entry-level smartphone, a budget entry-level. They could start with that. Use the Lite Android Go apps, Facebook Lite, etc. And then from then, you can go on and up. But it is a decent smartphone for the price. Xiaomi haven't done a bad job. That's the Xiaomi Redmi GO. You can get it on Banggood now at the moment for around £50 to £60. Links are in the description below. If you've enjoyed the video, give the video a thumbs up, subscribe, and I'll see you very soon. Bye-bye.